Hello, it's me, LHMusic. Welcome to another edition of What Did We Learn for this week. So here's my observation of what did we learn with a little bit of news. If you know, I'll talk about these two, buffoons. Could be last weekend's New York City terror attack suspects, and I have no objection whatsoever. So this is what happens, over the weekend about these two idiots try to you guessed it the anti Mom Donnie protest and could be counter protest tester lights up and explosives. So here's my observation for you. This is what happens. You don't want to know about this one because what we learned for this week. I'll tell you what we learned because last weekend because this protest outside Gracie Mansion, and that is why these two guys, and his name is Amir Balat, and he's 18 years old, and also this guy Ibrahim Kayumi, I bet he's 19 years old, and these two suspect buffoons were arrested over the scene, at the scene over the weekend. And this is what happens. You don't want to try this at home. You know darn well it is. So you can't be civilized about this one. Trust me, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, Chuck U. Schumer wants to get inside the Save Act. What? Save Act? Oh God, this guy is out of his own mind about that. As far as we're concerned about this one. But what about the liberal media by special people buffoons? Oh yeah, that's right. Because it covers over the weekend, such as you guessed it. Let's see. New York Times just reported that, and so is Axios and all that stuff. And did you know something to do with Paris attacks back in 2015? And you have no objection whatsoever. So who knows? Get me civilized about this one. Trust me. Now back to this Chuck U. Schumer thing. Oh my God, this is what he wants to save an act of, save these, act of, all that. Trust me, and you have no objection about allowing ICE to kick tens of billions of voters, and you know why? Because it's could be getting worse for this one. So who knows? Could be civilized about this one. And then what else do we learn about that? Oh yes. You might think it's so smart about U.S. Israeli war attacks. So anything else get civilized about leak intel warn warns about Israel potential revenge plot to this unleash of this U.S. soil. If you know what I'm talking about. So what else do we learn about the Epstein files? Well, it has been alleged back in 2023, and you don't want to know about this one. But Thomas Massey slamming the door on, you guessed it, Pam Bondi, and you have no idea whatsoever about this, and you just missed it.
Thank you, sir.
Very welcome. So that will sink your teeth into. Anyways, what else do we learn? Oh yes, billionaire former head of Starbucks of Seattle has a state of this Democrats try to push inside this millionaire thing, and you have no clue whatsoever. And you want to talk about oil refinery, gas prices, and all that? That was Trump's has been announcing this historical idea about this one. So who knows? Get civilized about this one. So doesn't get any better than this. So better than this. So who knows? Get civilized about this one. So what else do we? Couple of things. Do we learn about this one? Well, guess what? Because last Wednesday, this is why I got two rehearsals last Wednesday. One is at Resurrection, and the other one is Trinity Lutheran Church for this Sunday service. And you know why? Because me and Jeannie and Nola practicing and all that stuff. So it's gonna be huge. So this Sunday, it's gonna be huge. Well, I meant to tell you this. It's gonna be wonderful. So it's gonna be awesome. And you know what I'm saying. And one thing I forgot to mention is, did you set your clocks spring forward for daylight savings time over the weekend? Yes, I hope so, and all of you do, because spring back at two a.m. last weekend, and oh boy, it's gonna be huge. Trust me about that as far as we're concerned. Yes, so I think that's all we learned for today for a little bit of political news and all that stuff, and trust me about that as well. Oh, don't forget. Oh yes, St. Patrick's Day is gonna be next Tuesday. So I have no objection whatsoever. Do I supposed to wear green or anything else to be civilized? Yes. You're supposed to be wearing green. As far as we concerned, you just said trust us. As far as we concerned about this, because everything else can be civilized about shamrocks and all that. Lack of the Irish, as far as we concerned, this who knows can be civilized. So that means next Tuesday to wear this green, and you have no objection whatsoever. So be it. From now on, who knows can be civilized. So that's the luck of the Irish for St. Patty's Day, as far as we're concerned. Trust me. Anyways, that's it for what we learned for this week. I'm supposed to do this again next Thursday, get inside the real stories and all that stuff. And so is my story about, this Sunday's church service at Trinity Lutheran. Hope Nola and myself, and so is Jeannie and my resurrected singers joins Nathan and Trinity Lutheran Church Choir, and it's gonna be huge. By the way, hope Reverend Tony and Reverend Michael are supposed to be here. The rest of my resurrection people coming, talk about. But anyways, you just have to wait your turn. So who knows? But anyways, don't forget to Facebook and follow LHMusic at facebook.com all the way up to Parlor, and my username LHMusic Time, and check all of my videos that I just did on YouTube. Just click on YouTube website and type in the search box and type in, yes, my name, Larry A.Hall Jr., known as LH Music Time. That's me. You know what I'm talking about. And don't forget, I'll be here for because I'm gonna be at Zozo Coffee House for Blaze Nation Thursdays and Friday Night Blaze Nation podcasts for episode 17. These two podcasts you don't want to know about. This one from Angels on Productions, and so is my Everyday Agenda podcast as well. It's gonna be this weekend. Talk about the Zozo Coffee House, and I'll be updating my 3 websites. One is Blaze Station Thursdays from wixsite.com, and so is, you guessed it, Friday Night Blaze Station podcast.
Don't believe a thing he says.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
Are you never Larry King?
Excuse me.
You got 10 million people?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Get out of here. Oh, boy. Anyways, like I said, very quickly, PlayStation Thursdays website from wixsite.com. And so, as you guessed it, these 2 websites, Friday Night Blaze Nation, and so is Saturday Night Blaze Nation podcasts from Weebly.com. So is my Facebook pages as well. So who knows, can be civilized. And like I said, you're inside my world, and it's LH Music's world at lhmusicworld.weebly.com. And so is my Facebook page as well. So who knows, can be civilized. Now I'm done. Anyways, I gotta get out of here. You know what I'm saying. LH Music's about to sign off. Go God's blessings. We salute all of you, America. See you next Thursday for What Do We Learn for this week. I'm out. See ya.